Hello, welcome back, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Naranda Brown here, your host, and today we'll be talking about the Diamond League. It's coming up this weekend. Number of big names will be on show, and we'll be discussing that and more in today's segment. Before I go any further, let me say a huge shout out to the sponsors: Quick Link Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. You guys have been with us since day one. And also, remember, folks, as soon as you hop on, smash the like button. If you're new to Halftime TV, hit the subscribe button as well. Help us get to 5,000 subscribers. We're very close, touching distance as things stand right now. All right. But yeah, shout out to everyone. If you're new to Halftime TV, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to have you guys here. A number of big names. I've said it before. I'll continue saying it. Big names, massive, humongous. Diamond League meet coming up this weekend in Birmingham, England. Birmingham, we know that that's like Jamaica's capital in England. Most Jamaicans are there. Those who choose to migrate to England, that's where they oftentimes end up. So I'm expecting a huge Jamaican contingent to be among the supporters come Saturday in Birmingham, as the Diamond League will be underway. All right, so again, like, share, subscribe if you're new to Halftime TV. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're just over 4,800 subscribers. Help us get to 5,000 subscribers ASAP. And if you want to become a member as well, you can smash that join button, and you'll get access to exclusive content from Halftime TV. We have three categories. We have the pre-game show, we have the dugout, and we have full time. So again, you can look into that and more as we progress. I'll keep mentioning it. We will be covering football, basketball every now and then, the reggae boys, the reggae girls, under 20, English Premier League, the World Cup coming up, and we will be covering the World Championship, Diamond League, the Olympics when it gets here in a few years' time again. But for all your sporting content, Halftime TV has you covered. We try to keep it as objective as possible. And if by any chance you feel as if I'm swaying too much to one side of the pendulum, please let me know. I want you guys to call me out. I want you to say, oh, Halftime is sounding a little bit biased right now. All right, so unless I'm talking about Chelsea, obviously. But even when I'm talking about Chelsea, I try to be as objective as possible. I try to keep the emotions out of it. But it is what it is. But as I said, the Diamond League, it's coming up this weekend. Let us know what you think. What races are you looking forward to seeing? We have one Andre de Grasse, as well as Trayvon Bromell lining up in the 100 meters. Andre de Grasse, 200-meter Olympic champion. Trayvon Bromell went into the Olympics as the fastest man and was expected to do well. Didn't even make it to the finals. So again, that's a big matchup on the male side. But the male side isn't where the excitement is at. And I did a video a few days ago about Usain Bolt and the huge gap he left in male athletics, based on the comments that Lord Sebastian Coe made, insinuating basically that the sport, track and field, it is better off without Usain Bolt. I gave my opinion on that. You can check out that video as well. But as we see now going into the Diamond League on Saturday, not much interest on the male side. We have Andre de Grasse, reigning Olympic champion, lining up. We have Trayvon Bromell, one of the fastest men in the world. And yet we're still not interested. We're looking over on the female side, where we'll have Elaine Thompson here, the world's fastest woman and the second fastest woman over 100 meters ever. We have Sharika Jackson. We have the likes of Dina, Ashrae, Smith, and a few more. I'll go into the details of the female side, but just to give you guys an idea and to show you that not much interest garnered on the male side, regardless of the names that you put out there. And it's primarily because of the absence of a superstar. We know what Usain Bolt brought. He was the superstar. He was Mr. Track and Field. He brought even the neutrals, folks who weren't even interested in track and field, folks who weren't even interested in athletics, none at all. Usain Bolt brought them out, And I think that's what the sport is missing on the male side. I had a discussion with a colleague of mine a few days ago, and he was speaking about Johan Blake and the overshadow comment that he made. And I was trying to make a case for Johan Blake, because it's not only him, but based on what Lord Sebastian Coe said the other day, it seems as if Usain Bolt was overshadowing the entire sport, or all the other athletes who were taking part in track and field. Because there will be a very good male event, the men's 110 meter hurdles. Tuffy Rudy, welcome Tuffy Rudy. Again, folks, as I said, welcome everyone to Halftime TV. Just or little assessment, or kind of like a preview of what is to come this weekend in the world of track and field. There are 13 Diamond League meets. I'll go into those. I'll give you the details. I'll explain how the Diamond League is structured. For those who don't know, you just hear about the Diamond League. You know that there's a purse involved, and you just watch the races just for the sake of it. Don't worry. Halftime TV has you covered. I'll go into some of the details and the intricacies of the Diamond League a little bit further. I have them here in my notes. I'll go into that and more a little bit further on in the show, just to ensure that this is not only me on here blabbing for 20 or 30 minutes. I want to ensure that when you guys leave here, you would have learned something. And yeah, it is not only entertainment, but it is educational as well. All right, so that's my purpose. I try my best to serve that purpose to the best of my ability. And again, if you have anything to say, if you have any feedback, if you make a suggestion on here, or you point out something and I'm not sure of it, I'll fact check it, and then I'll speak on it if I'm not as versed as I would want to be. But I won't be on here speaking stuff that I'm not aware of. Neither will I come on here and speak confidently on issues that aren't so. All right, so again, 100% factual, 100% objective, or as close as possible, because there's no such thing as 100% objectivity or complete objectivity, but I try to get as close as possible to that. All right, so keep it raw, unbiased, objective. Objectivity is our goal, but if we don't get there, I trust you, my viewers and my subscribers, to guide me into getting as close as possible to that goal. All right, so remember, folks, get in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking today. Like, share, subscribe. If you're new to Halftime TV, remember, smash the subscribe button. I'll share the link on here as well. Give you guys the opportunity to share your opinions. I like to hear other views. I like to hear what my viewers have to say. As I said, 9 out of 10 times, it's just me on here having a monologue. So we'd like to hear what the other viewers have to say. I'm surprised that Elaine going up against Sturgis and Gabby so early in the season. Wouldn't be surprised if she pulled from that 100 meter. Nice. And remember, Cambria Sturgis, she has the third fastest time this year. Still only 23 years of age. I'll go into all the competitors a little bit later on. I'm going to go through the top 4 or top 5 thereabout contenders in that field. We like the track and field discussions because it keeps you a little bit more engaged, and I think track and field is more of a universal thing as it relates to genders. When I speak about football, I find that we have more male participants on the show. However, when I speak about track and field, it's a little bit more diverse, and I appreciate that. I can understand that most females, they don't have time to sit down for 90 minutes to watch a bunch of guys just kicking the ball around. Whereas on the track and field side, most of the races end within probably 20 minutes max. The races that you're watching actually are the interesting ones. So maximum 1 minute, minimum 9 seconds, 10 seconds. So again, it's just one of those things. All right, but welcome one, welcome all, welcome if you're new to Halftime TV. And remember, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. As we aim for 5,000 subscribers, we're currently at 4,800 and 4,880, I think. Yeah, we're getting there closer and closer as the days go by. We are keeping the content consistent, and we're trying our best to bring you the the latest sporting stories, and we don't like to break the news here, because sometimes when you're hurrying too much to break the news, then you break wrong news. So we wait until the news is already out, and then we share our opinion on the news or whatever it is. Wait until it is already confirmed. If we have inside sources, fine, then we will try to present the news a little bit earlier. But otherwise, we wait until it is presented, and then we share our opinion on whatever the story is. All right. So I don't want folks to take Halftime TV as your sole source of news. Don't. We're not a news platform. We're here to share our opinion of the news. All right. So I don't expect you guys to take my word as gospel. My word is simply my opinion, and I welcome you guys to share your opinions as well, and that way we can have an amicable dialogue most times, right? Most times. Well-thinking viewers and subscribers of Halftime TV, most times we can have a learned discussion on topics surrounding sports. So that is the intention. Sometimes I don't get it, sometimes I do, but I'd like to think most times I do. Again, welcome to Halftime TV. As we will be going into the show, we will be speaking about the topics that we had written down here. A number of topics, as a matter of fact. And as I said, the Diamond League is coming up this weekend. I'll give you a little bit of background on the Diamond League. And for those who aren't aware, we have our Jamaican superstars taking part in the Diamond League at the weekend in the Birmingham Classic. All right. So the Birmingham Diamond League, Jamaica, we will be on show. So there will be 13 Diamond League events taking place throughout the course of the track and field season. We already had the one in Doha, and that's in Qatar. That took place on May 13th. The one coming up on the weekend, May 21st, Birmingham, London, Great Britain. That's the country for those who aren't aware. So the Birmingham Diamond League meet. Then we have Eugene in USA, and we remember what happened in Eugene last year. In Eugene, this is where Elaine Thompson here ran that blistering 100-meter race. So again, great conditions, a great track. We're expecting to see big things from her again, although it's a little bit early in the season, might I say. Still expecting big things from Elaine Thompson here. The next one will be in Rabat, and then in Rome, that's June 9th. Then we'll have Oslo in Norway. That's the 16th of June. Again, folks, you can keep track of these if you want to. If you're a fan of athletics, you can follow the Diamond League page on Twitter. You can follow them on Instagram as well. And then you can turn notification on, so whenever there's a meet coming up with your favorite athletes, you can keep abreast of what's happening. Okay, so again, we have Paris, June 18th, Stockholm, Sweden, June 30th. We have Charzo, Poland, August 6th, Monaco in August 10th. We have Lausanne, Switzerland, August 26th, Brussels, Belgium, September 2nd, and Zurich, Switzerland, September 7th to 8th. So Zurich, Switzerland is where it will end. That will be the final set of races, September 7th to 8th. All right. So let me know if you need any additional details on those. Any additional details on those, let me know, folks. I'll be more than happy to provide you with additional details on that. So just a little bit of background from the page. I'll read something for those on here who aren't aware of what the Diamond League is. The Wonder Diamond League encompasses 32 diamond disciplines, following a championship style model. Looking forward to both the 400-meter men's and the 400-meter hurdles. Might not be too interesting races, but I would like to see the progress of Chris Taylor and Hyde in the fourth. Definitely, and I'll give my opinion on that in a second, Toffee. I'll give my opinion on that, because I definitely am looking forward to seeing Christopher Taylor and Hyde. I saw him at the National Stadium. Hyde, this is speaking about Hyde. I saw him at the National Stadium a few weeks ago. Looked quite impressive. Post-game interview as well. He spoke well. seems quite confident, seem optimistic looking at the season ahead. So waiting to see what Jael Hyde has to offer, but I'll speak on that a little bit further. Back to this little bit that I was reading on the Diamond League for my viewers on here. So 32 diamond disciplines following a championship style model. Athletes earn points at the 13 series meet to qualify for the final of their discipline. All right, so competing throughout these 13 events, you earn points, to qualify for the final of your discipline. All right, so at each of the 13 series meets, athletes are awarded 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1 points for rankings first to 8. So naturally, if you finish first, you get 8 points, and if you finish 8th, you get 1 point. All right. The top 6 in the field events, top 8 for 100 meter to 800 meter, and top 10 for 1500 meter and long distance will qualify for the final. In case of a tie, the best legal performance of the qualification phase wins. Okay. The final 3 formats, which is trialed throughout the season, is horizontal and technical disciplines, will not be used in the Wonder Diamond final. I hope you're following. The winner of each diamond discipline at the final will become Diamond League champion and awarded a diamond trophy and US dollars 30,000. All right, so you get 30,000 US dollars if you win, if you're the ultimate winner of your event. All right, and a wild card for the World Athletic Championship. Certain conditions apply. So if you win and whatever the reason you don't qualify for the World Championship, then you'll be considered a wild card. All right, and again, as I mentioned, naturally there are circumstances that help to determine what happens. All right, so here's a prize money. So for the series meeting, for first place, you get $10,000, right? And this is the meet. For second place, you get $6,000. For third place, $3,500, and this is all US dollars, folks. For fourth, you get $2,000. Fifth, $1,250. Sixth, $1,000. Seventh, $750, and eighth, you get a plane fare back home, $500. All right, and if you win the ultimate thing, if you win everything at come the end of the day, you get 30,000 US dollars. Second place, 12,000 US dollars. Third place, 7,000 US dollars. Fourth, 4,000 US dollars. Fifth, 2,500 US dollars. Sixth, 2,000 US dollars. Seventh, 1,500 US dollars. And eighth, you get 1,000 US dollars. All right. Again, I hope that provided a little bit of information for you, the viewers, as it relates to the Diamond League and how it's structured and how you go about winning things at the Diamond League. So quite frankly, just by being at the Diamond League, just by finishing the race, you're guaranteed something in your pocket if you're taking part in certain events. All right. Yeah, so that's that. Now we've completed the background bit of it. We will be speaking about the top athletes that will be taking part on the female side. Again, as I said, on the male side, we have Andre Grasse, Canadian. We have Trayvon Bromell from the United States. Both of these gentlemen will be looking to stake a claim. Bromell disappointed at the Olympic Games last year. Andre Grasse, 200-meter champion, won gold at the Olympic Games. So he generally turns up at the big events, if I'm to be honest with you. He's not one of the first names that will jump out of the paper on you, Andre Grasse, that is, but he usually turns up. He usually turns up. All right, man from Brampton in Toronto. All right, so as I said, I'm gonna get to the competitors now. So we have a few big names on here: Sharika Jackson, Gabby Thomas, Dina, Ashrae Smith, Cambria Sturgis from the United States. Let's start with Cambria Sturgis. Third fastest time in the world this year, 10:87. She's also the youngest of the big names that we saw, only 23 years of age, coming out of the United States. We don't know much about her. She dominated at the NCAA, dominated over the high school level as well. As a junior, she was one of the standout names, and making that transition, I think she didn't have the start that she would have loved. She didn't burst onto the scene when she made the transition, but it's a gradual progression, and I think she's at a good space considering the times that we've seen this year, and her name is being mentioned. She's up there. She's actually relevant now, unlike some of her counterparts and her fellow teammates who are making the headlines for all the wrong reasons. So Cambria Sturgis, very proud of her, looking for big things from her going into the future. And as I said, still only 23 years of age, lining up in a field with so many superstars, so many big names. This, I think she's one of those coming into this race with little pressure on her. It's a learning experience. Blessings, coaches desk. Blessings, coaches desk. Blessings, coaches desk. Track and field stalwart, football stalwart, coaches desk folks. If you're on here, you haven't subscribed to coaches desk as yet, please, I'm begging you, I'm urging you right now. Check out coaches desk, smash the subscribe button as he aims for that 100,000 mark on the subscriber list. All right, so aiming for 100,000 folks. I want all of you guys to go over there and subscribe to Coaches Desk YouTube channel. All right, always having track and field content consistently throughout. All right, Journey with Kelleen. Welcome, Journey with Kelleen. And again, as I said, if you're new to Halftime TV, remember, smash the subscribe button, turn the notification on, ensure that you don't miss an episode with us. We try to keep the content coming. We try to keep it as objective as possible as well. And I implore on you guys, if you feel as if I'm not being as objective as you'd like, or if you feel as if I'm assessing something through tunnel vision, call me out. Leave it in the comment section. Let me know. Always welcome feedback. All right, so moving on, we spoke about Cambria Sturgis, as I said, kind of like a dark horse coming into this one. Nonetheless, big talent, big potential, looking for big things from her. Always watching. Nice. We appreciate your Journey with Kelleen. It looks as if it's a YouTube channel too. I'll be sure to check out your YouTube channel, Journey with Kelleen. Let me write that down right here, so I can check it out afterwards. All right, so again, moving on. Dina Asher-Smith, world silver medalist, and we've heard her name so many times before. 1083 national record for United Kingdom. She's been at all the big meets. She's been at the Olympics. She's been at the World Championship, as I mentioned. National record. No stranger to the limelight. And although she'll come into this race as an underdog, some may say, because obviously we have Elaine Thompson here lining up in the blocks. She will not make it easy for Elaine Thompson, and I'm pretty sure she will be with Elaine Thompson, pushing her to the finish line. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce had a magnificent run earlier on, I think, a few weeks ago in Kenya, and we think that is the bar that has been set from an early stage in this season. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, she ran at the Cape Kind Classic a few weeks ago. High altitude conditions, not the greatest, but she gave a wonderful time, 10:67, and we think the bar has already been set. She's out for blood this season. The world record may very well be in jeopardy. Elaine Thompson here, post her race in Puerto Rico, she lamented that she's not focusing on the world record. She's just trying to take it one race at a time, as she did last season. Last season, she was quite relaxed. She didn't pressure herself too much in going through her meets and executing her races, and it turned out to be a wonderful season. And these are the words of Elaine Thompson here. So she mentioned that she will be trying to take that same approach into this season as well, not pressuring herself too much, not focusing too much on world records. But as the season progresses, I trust that mindset will change slightly, because she will want to ensure that world record is out of the way. Again, world record quite questionable. I think that the issue of wind speed came up last year, and it has been a conversation among the World Athletics Association since then. But it has been there for 30-something years, and quite frankly, we don't want to make excuses. Wind or no wind, we want Elaine Thompson here to better that time. She ran 10.54. 10.54. The world record 10.49. So quite possible. It doesn't seem that far off to me. And if she had a season even close enough to what she did last year, I trust she has enough in the tank to get that world record under her belt. All right, so Dina Asher-Smith, she will be lining up as well with Cambria Sturgis of the United States. Dina Asher-Smith, world silver medalist, as well as national record holder for the United Kingdom, 1083 over 100 meters. All right, so moving on, we have Gabby Thomas, and this is the 200 meter Olympic bronze medalist. 11 seconds is her personal best, 1092 win aided. All right, don't want to, again, we come back to the win argument. I don't want to mention it too often, but it is there saying, okay, she ran 1092 with the assistance of the win. Not really relevant. 11 seconds is her personal best for those who are just passing and hearing Halftime TV. I don't want you to misquote me. 10:92 with win, but 11 seconds is the official time when it comes down to her personal best. You have Sharika Jackson, Olympic bronze medalist. Jamaicans there. We saw what the Jamaicans did at the Olympics. 1, 2, 3. Easy. 1, 2, 3. Yep. We saw what they did. 10:76, her personal best. And we know that's one of the fastest times over 100 meters in history. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, as I said, she has set the bar quite high earlier on in the season. Well, as a matter of fact, it was last week, but not last week, a few weeks ago. So the other top athletes, they will be pushing themselves and trying to better Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and they'll be saying to themselves that, okay, we have a tall task ahead of us, because considering this was Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Price's first 100 meter outing, and she clocked 10.67 seconds. It shows that she has plans this year, and I don't think Shelly will be competing at I think, if I'm to be honest, I don't think she'll go past this year. I think this World Championship will be her last. Probably she'll take part in a few Diamond League events. She may very well hang up her spikes after the World Championship. We'll see. But Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is 35 years of age. She probably want to call it quits and focus on her. All right. Good evening. When will the race with Shelly run? Sharnette Dawkins. Don't worry, Sharnette. We'll update you guys as the information is made available. We'll put it on the Halftime TV YouTube page. We'll post it, so you'll be notified whenever. All right. So, as I said, 13 Diamond League events will be taking place throughout the course of the season. We already had one last week in Doha. The final one will be in Switzerland, September 7th and 8th. Keep an eye out. Halftime TV will be doing previews, as well as when will Johan? I think Johan is running on at the end of the month. You know, Johan is running on May 30th. If I'm not wrong, I saw that today. Johan is lining up on May 30th. Yeah, I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure he'll be taking the tracks on May 30th. All right. Yeah, because there's another Johan that will be taking part as well. Another Blake, not another Johan. Blake, I think, yeah, Canadian Blake. He will be taking part as well in that same meet that Johan Blake will be taking part in. All right. But as I said, folks, if you have any comment, any feedback, anything that you want to share, if you want to have a friendly chat, the link is right there. You can smash the link. You can share your view, and we can discuss further about the meet that's coming up this weekend. We spoke about the four main challengers that will be up. We spoke about the four main challengers that will be up, but now we need to speak about the protagonists. We need to speak about the superstar, the big one, the main event, the fastest woman on planet Earth, Elaine Thompson here. She will be taking the track as well this weekend in Birmingham, as we look forward to seeing the is he okay though? Is Blake okay? To be honest, I'm never sure if Blake is okay. I'm never sure if you and Blake is fully okay. I think because Johan Blake came out the blocks, and when I say he came out the blocks, I'm speaking metaphorically about his entire career. He came out the blocks so quick. The standard or the bar was set so high from early out. So now that we're seeing mediocre performances from Johan Blake, it's somewhat disheartening. And whenever I hear that Johan Blake is lining up, it's kind of like you're when you hear it at first, you're excited, and then when you come to terms or you actually realize, you're basically brought back down to earth. You're not really interested yet. The interest level isn't there, and that's why that video I did about what Lord Sebastian Coe said about Usain Bolt. I want you guys to check it out, because I think that is the value of a superstar to the sport, and even a fan of the sport in myself. You love track and field, you love athletics. It still needs a superstar. It still needs that pull factor, because even now, a Diamond League, again, as I said, there are 13 Diamond League meets that will be taking place, right? The final one will be in September. Had there been a superstar at these ones then we would be looking forward to seeing all these ones that are coming up. Folks will be writing it down on their calendar and saying, okay, we want to be seeing what's happening. Rudy, yeah, the Puerto Rico one, I did the preview to that. Didn't really get much out of it. Seems as if he didn't. So far, Elaine has been running to stay ahead of the competition without extending herself so much. I have observed that she's not lifting her knees that much, suggesting that she isn't trying. Audrey Davis, that's an interesting perspective. And I said the same thing when Usain Bolt was at his prime, and again, we're so spoiled when it comes down to track and field. Mediocrity doesn't sit with any of us, because we've seen what Usain Bolt can do. And even myself, in that year where Usain Bolt was in his prime, I still think Usain Bolt could have gone to 9.50, right? Usain Bolt could have gone to 9.50, and that's my opinion. I think, I don't know, and it's the same vibe that I'm getting with Elaine Thompson here. There's just that potential that's there, that you think, that she can do a little bit better, though, right? That there's more in the tank. Just looking on, the coaches will know more than we do, because we're sitting at home and we're looking and we're saying, okay, he can do better, she can do better. The coaches will know these things. The coaches, they're in a better position to say, okay, you can do better. We're sitting at home and we're saying, okay, they can do better. But who knows? Audrey Davis may very well be onto something. She indicated that so far Elaine has just been running to stay ahead of the competition without extending herself too much. I've observed that she's not lifting her knees that much, suggesting that she isn't trying. Again, she mentioned it. She said she isn't pressuring herself into focusing on world records and that sort of thing. So maybe it may very well be the case. And I'm still going through some of these comments, because as I said, most times I'm on here, it's just Halftime TV's opinion. So whenever I see the viewers commenting in the comment section, it's another perspective for me to assess. It's another viewpoint for me to explore, and I want you guys to keep them coming. Remember, as soon as you hop on, smash the like button. If you're new to Halftime TV, subscribe to the channel as well. We keep it objective, we keep it unbiased, and we keep it factual. I won't say anything if credible sources don't say, and I won't come on here and tell you things that aren't so. All right. Is there any Jamaican females running this weekend? Kamari Genius. I haven't even looked into the hurdles, I haven't even looked into the hurdles. Check out the Diamond League website. You can check them out on Twitter as well. Wonder Diamond League. They have a Twitter page where they give all the information as it relates to who's lining up and who who is not. All right. All right. Let's see what else we have here. So again, as I said, the winner of the Diamond League, ultimate winner, will be receiving $30,000 US. Second place, $12,000 US. Third place, $7,000 US. And when Asafa was competing, folks always said Asafa showed his best self whenever it was time for the Diamond League. So when we were looking at the purse now, makes sense, makes a whole lot of sense. 30, yeah, makes a whole lot of sense. $30,000 US, just about 5 million Jamaican, right? Am I right? Yeah, I think so. Just about 5 million Jamaican dollars. Not bad. Not bad for a days out, eh? Well, a few days out. But yeah, we will go back through the names that we'll have lining up this weekend. We have Cambria Sturgis of the United States, third fastest woman over 100 meters this year. 10.87 seconds, still only 23 years of age, as I mentioned before, folks. We have Dina Ashrae Smith, world silver medalist, 10.83, her personal best, and the national record for the United Kingdom as well. So Dina Ashrae Smith, she's been around the block, still mid-20s, probably her best years ahead of her, who knows? But she's been competitive for the past few years at the World Championship, the Olympics. She has been competitive. So Dina Ashrae Smith, we're keeping an eye on her. Gabby Thomas, Olympic 200-meter bronze medalist, personal best 11 seconds, but they keep pushing forward 10.92 seconds with wind. She's coming out of the United States. She'll be lining up as well. Sharika Jackson, Olympic bronze medalist, 10.76 seconds. Big time from Sharika Jackson. For those who don't know, Sharika, I am Sharika Jackson's biggest fan. HalftimeTV here, Sharika Jackson's biggest fan. I think there isn't anything that this young woman can't do. There isn't anything that this young woman can't do. All right, we saw her at the Olympics. Everything, right? 4x4, 4x4, 4x1, 100 meters, 200 meters. Yeah, Sharika Jackson, superwoman. Yeah, superwoman. Audrey Davis, Hansa Parchment, Omar McLeod, Rashid Bramwell are Jamaicans listed for the 110-meter hurdles. And Hansa Parchment and Omar McLeod, you know, they had a race last week in the Puerto Rico Classic. Didn't hear much about that either. I did a preview on it. Probably will do a preview on this one again because there is a score to settle. Hansa Parchment, I think he won that one. Not sure if Omar McLeod had lined up. I didn't get the chance to watch that one. But if you have information on that one, folks, let me know in the comment section. But I was teeing up that one because, as I said, Omar McLeod had a score to settle. Hansel Parchment, the reigning Olympic champion. Omar McLeod, the dethroned Olympic champion. He wanted to prove something, and I'm pretty sure he will get the opportunity to do so. Should that be the case, if they're in fact lining up this weekend in the Birmingham Diamond League. All right, a lot of people saying no superstar after the departure of both. I would disagree. We just don't give ladies enough credit. Thanks, USA male and female and US equal pay. Maybe Toffee, maybe, but I think with Usain Bolt, he was not only a superstar athlete, he was superstar personality as well. All right, and I continuously say this, and I like to use comparisons to footballers, right? For example, Paul Pogba is a bigger superstar than Mohamed Salah, although Mohamed Salah has been consistently producing 20 goal seasons for the past 3-4 seasons. Paul Pogba has had the most inconsistent 3 years in the history of football, yet he is a bigger superstar than Mohamed Salah. So it's not just about the performances, it's about the personnel, the personality, those big personas that bring interest to the sport. We're interested in seeing the women compete because we're fans of athletics, but for the average person, if you ask them who is the 100-meter champion or who is the fastest woman in the world, they won't know. They won't tell you because they don't know, right? They'll remember, okay, they'll say Shelley and Fraser Price, or you get what I'm saying? But that's not the case, right? And even now, if you ask someone who's the fastest, who who's currently the reigning Olympic champion, they tell you Usain Bolt, and Usain Bolt has hung up his spikes a number of years. Did not line up against Parchment. Thanks for that, Tuffy. Thanks for that. You're at the narrative. Is there a wild card other than defending champion for the 100-meter female? What do you mean wild card? Like in the World Championship? The World Championship, let me know. But as I said, for the Diamond League, if you win the Diamond League and you don't qualify for the World Championship, you will get a shoo-in. All right. All right. Let's see. But yeah, back to that topic of the superstar. I think they bring interest to the sport, and it's all right. I like to use examples, because sometimes it's a little bit difficult to explain. So we like to use the analogies. All right. Real Madrid, Barcelona, biggest rivalry in football. But no, you won't watch the El Clasico. Still has the international pull, but it's not that interesting to the average person because Lionel Messi isn't playing, Cristiano Ronaldo isn't playing. During the years where Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi were playing in the El Clasico, these were the biggest games in football, the biggest games. Where people still saying we're in the early season, we're the late the chapter 6-6. Early season for these athletes, Panache. Early season for the athletes, all right? Because they're still only run two weeks. Agreed. But let's be real. If Shelly was a male, she would be up there. If that's more interest, I would be a bigger superstar than she is now. I don't want to go into that discussion. I don't want to go into that. That's a whole different can of worms. That's a whole different can of worms. Because even though, right? Even though Shakari Richardson, as bad as things may be, and whether you like it or not, Shakari Richardson, who she hasn't been competitive. She hasn't been doing anything really in the world of track and field. But she brings more interest to athletics than a lot of the names that we have lining up who are actually performing. And it's a fact. If you do a video now with Shakari Richardson, you will see you'll see what's happening. The 30,000, 40,000 views. And it's not only because of the controversy, it's because of her persona, her demeanor. All right? It is what it is. It is what it is. All right? And I think last year there was a whole lot of talk about it because Elaine Thompson here, having won the 100 meters and the 200 meters at the Olympics, folks were not satisfied with her PR team because after the Olympics, we were only seeing Elaine Thompson here in adverts and all that. I think she even ended up changing her sponsors or something of the sort. Yeah, but again, if she's the one reigning 100 meter and 200 meter champion back to back, and yet most persons don't know her, the average person doesn't know her. If you check who is the 100 meter champion for the Olympics, no one knows. Marcel Lamont Jacobs, no one knew him prior to the Olympics, and then after the Olympics, no one knows him. It's still the case. And 100 meters, 200 meters, these are the most attractive events for the average fans at the Olympic Games. Whether they like it or not, the 100 meters and the 200 meters, these are the most attractive individual events for individuals. For the average person, at the World Championship or at the Olympics, right? I asked because this year 100 meter only lists one wild card for World Championship, while 200 meter has two. Okay. Only one wild card, it has to be the defending champion or the Diamond League winner, with priority given to the defending champion. True. And as I mentioned before, with the Diamond League winner, there are certain criteria that need to be met. So always some fine print there. We'll always have a little bit of fine print saying, okay, this is the case, this is the case. So again, keep an eye on that. It's not as black and white as we think. It's not as clear cut. Always some little corners that needs to be explored. All right. But yeah, folks, keep the comments coming in. Let me know what's your predicted time for this weekend. Do you think Shelly and Fraser's 10.67 Will it be bettered? Will we be seeing a quick race? Will Elaine Thompson here come out with a huge performance? I think she smashed the meet record for Puerto Rico last week. Didn't have to do much really. It was child's play for the most part. Cruised to victory in that one. Not a whole lot of competition. Different story this time around. She will have a better, she will have a better feel that Shakari bring joy to sport. She will have a better field that she'll be up against. Yeah, and Shernette Dawkins, if Shakari's performances were even remotely close to her demeanor, I'm pretty sure the interest in female track and field would have been through the roof. Right? The interest would be through the roof, because what we're seeing now, we haven't seen in quite a long time, where so many female athletes are at the top of their game at the same time. This time of the year in Birmingham, it's hard to predict the time due to fluctuation of the weather. Speaking of fluctuation of the weather, I need to check what's happening with the Europa League final. I was watching that one before, you know. Ooh. Congratulations to Eintracht Frankfurt. Congratulations to Eintracht Frankfurt in securing the Europa League title at the expense of Rangers out of Scotland. If you watch football, you know that Rangers, it's always them and Celtics fighting for that title over there in Scotland. So congratulations to Eintracht Frankfurt. They won in penalties 5-4. I don't think there are a lot of Eintracht Frankfurt fans on here. The club that comes out of Germany, but it's the same club that knocked out Barcelona, and they're the only team, only the third team, to win the Europa League without losing a game. Chelsea did it in 2019, and I think Sevilla did it a few years prior, maybe after, who knows. I think Elaine will run 10-7 this time, depending on the condition. I know Panache, Navira, welcome. I think Elaine will run 1070 this time, depending on the conditions. I know it gets pretty windy that side around this time of the year, but I think Elaine will win. Jackson second, Thomas third. All right. Keep them coming, folks. Keep them coming. So Gabby probably won't be. Dina Ashrae-Smith, won't be among the top 3 based on Panache's prediction. So disappointing for the home crowd if that plays out as predicted there. Welcome Howard. Welcome to Halftime TV. Folks, remember, welcome to Halftime TV. Smash the like button if you're new to the channel. Subscribe as well. Turn the notification button on to ensure that you never miss a beat with Halftime TV. But if people are right about Elaine's current fitness, don't attack me. I said, then Jackson will win. Elaine said, no, Panache, don't worry. No attacking happens on this side of the fence. All right, no attacking. We share opinion and we're respectful to other people's opinions. If you don't agree with someone, you don't have to be disrespectful. You can be respectful in disagreeing. All right. This season, the ladies 100-meter hurdle at Jamaica Trials will be as entertaining as the flat 100-meter. True. That I can agree on. Toffee. That I can agree on. And I am looking forward to it. I can't wait. Folks, I think this will be one of the most exciting years for track and field. And that is my opinion. I just have a feeling about this year. Maybe there's a world record in it. Maybe there's a world record in the brewing. All right? Maybe there's a world record in the brewing. Maybe. But I just have a different feeling, a different vibe about this year when it comes down to track and field, especially for the ladies. Where is this taking place? Birmingham, England. Musselman. Big up Musselman. I'll be going into the gym in a few minutes to see if I can get some of the muscles, yeah? All right. Elaine first, Sharika second, and Dina third. Travis Winfield All right, Travis. All right, so through the ladies, I know. Here, Jacqueline. You get what I'm saying, Jacqueline? You get what I'm saying? There's just a different feeling around the females this year. It's almost as if it's inevitable for them to give some spectacular performances. And based on that interview that Elaine Thompson here did, I just think she's saving the best for a little bit further down of retirement and upset. Toughy, you know, easier, Toughy. Yeah, Toughy, yeah, trying to get me in trouble. You know. But yeah, journey with Kelleen. Looking forward to see how Ashrae Smith performs. True. We're looking forward to see it. As we already mentioned, there will be. Is there any Switzerland female runner? Yes, there is. Kamara Genius. There is. Can't remember her name. Hold on. Let me pull it up because I think I had the starting list. Who's calling me? I had the starting list a little bit earlier, but because I was only planning on doing a 10-minute video, I only picked out the top name. But I think the same young lady that was at the Olympics, yeah, Del Ponte. I think the same young lady that was at the Olympics was lining up. I'll see if I can find the full field. Give me a sec. Give me 1 second, folks. 4x1, 4x4, 100 meter. All right. All right, so 100 meter for women. We have, all right. Let's see. We have Gabby Thomas. All right, let me see if I can pull up again. All right. Yeah, we got it. So we have Gabby Thomas, Cambria Sturgis, Elaine Thompson here. We have Antonique Strachan, 1099, her personal best, and she's coming out of Bahamas. We have Destiny Smith Barnett out of the United States. Nita Nita, Sharika Jackson, Del Ponte, yeah, Del Ponte and Dina Ashrae Smith. And again, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 of the 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 7 of the 9 women that are lining up have personal best of below 11 seconds. All right. Sharika Jackson, 1076. Dina Ashrae Smith, 1083. Del Ponte, 1090. Nita, 1093. Smith Barnett, 1106. Strachan, 1099. Sturgis, 1087. Gab Thomas, 11 seconds flat, which I mentioned before, and Elaine Thompson here at 1054. All right. So again, as I said, folks, we have Del Ponte. She was among the starters for the Olympics as well. She's thereabout. I think her parents, her dad is African. Her dad was African, if I'm not wrong. Or was it the other one? Probably. Hold on. No, not her. It's the other one. She's a white one. Gould will be running, but as good as she is, she never seems to work on her finish. True. True. Let's see. And let me see. We have 76 of you guys on here. Remember, smash the like button. If you want to join us, I'm going to post a link now so we can hear what you guys have to say. All right, you can join the HalftimeTV panel right now. I'm going to post the link so you can get to share your opinion. And we can have some track and field discussions. All right. Remember, smash the like button. Audrey, I suspect the same thing. Nice. Jacqueline Williams. Let's see who else we have on here. Yeah, folks, and if you're new to Halftime, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 5,000 subscribers. We're at 4,896 now. Subscribe to the channel. Help us get over that mark. Help us get over the 5,000 mark as soon as possible. All right, we've been putting in the work. We will be continuing with the content, track and field, football, little bit of cricket, a little bit of basketball. No, we're at the back end of the basketball season, back end of the EPL season as well. So for those who like football, you can look out for the football shorts as well as the football videos. Try to keep them 10 minutes. We're only doing the lives for the track and field fans as things stand now. All right, we don't want to be doing it for cricket and for basketball and for everything. Let's only do it for track and field as things stand. But the Birmingham Diamond League coming up. I saw a number of other races. Let me see if I can get you the starters list for a few others as well, because I know you come here for your information. We will be trying to provide that for you guys. All right, so give me a few minutes. Let me see if I can pull it up. All right. Elaine, Sharika, Dina, Gabby, Valerie, Samuda. Welcome, Valerie. Good evening. Oh, sorry, my manners, folks. I hope and trust everyone had a wonderful day at work today or at school. If you're still in school, the weather is nice out where I'm at. I hope the weather is nice where you are. And welcome to Halftime TV. If you're new here, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Ensure that you don't miss a beat. All right, the ladies 400 meter should be a good one. All right, so going over. All right, so we on the 400 meter hurdles side, we have Jesse Knight, we have Dalila, we have Dalila Mohammed, we have Lena Nielsen of the United Kingdom, we have Genevieve Russell, we have Rhonda White of Jamaica as well. So we have two Jamaicans lining up there, Jessica Turner, Gianna Woodruff, and we have two Ukrainians lining up among these females as well. What time is this weekend? Well, I think it's running early enough for the 100 meters. They gave me an early time. Did you see the interview Justin Gatlin talking about Shakari running? Yeah, Musselman. Yeah, I did a video on that. I did a video on that, Musselman. You can check it out. I shared exactly what my opinion was on that. And folks, remember, as I said, I don't break the news here. I just simply give my opinion when the news comes out. All right. So if you're expecting to hear breaking news at halftime, no. When you come here, just expect to hear me with my honest opinion on basically a perspective of the news, because the news can only tell you so much, and oftentimes it's presented from only one angle, and that's why I don't really trust in history. I don't have a problem with the history, and I just don't trust it, because history is spoken from someone's perspective, and until you get both sides of the story, or until you get all the sides of the story, it's difficult for you to rest your laurels on something. All right, blessings, Mr. Mary Entertainment, folks. Check out Mr. Mary Vivo. Wonderful content, upcoming musician, some very good songs over there. You can check it out if you're into music. Even if you're not into music, check it out. Give him a subscribe as well. Listen out his tracks, some big tracks over there. Polo, one of his new tracks. I'm a big fan of that one. I try to listen it most days. So check it out, folks. Mr. Mary on YouTube. Mr. Mary Vivo. Subscribe to his channel. All right. So big up again, Mr. Mary. Yeah, there's them a play skate mullet. Every one of them holding back and can run much faster. They just don't know. That is pure hype. They don't believe actions speak louder than words. Any athletes can run great time in practice, but it's different during. Maybe toughy. And we looked at it too, because even you're in practice and you're doing certain things, and then when you get on the field of play, because of the pressure and the magnitude of the situation, you can't replicate that performance. So practice doesn't count. Practice doesn't count. That's why the times that you run in practice aren't considered official. But does she actually have it in her to run that time, though? That's a question that I'm throwing out there to you, the viewers. Wow, I think there's something in my eye. Whoa. Oh. Musselman maybe true after that one. Real juice is still there. So the folks on here not giving Justin Gatlin time of day then. All right. So again, my sponsors. Let me take the break to shout out to my sponsors. So if you're on here, you have anything to ship to Jamaica, check out Quick Link Shipping, folks. All right. That's QUICKLINK Quick Link Shipping. Everything in one. Telephone number 876-454-1979. Quick Link Shipping, folks. Check them out on Instagram. You can follow them. If you have anything whatsoever you need to ship into Jamaica, Quick Link Shipping has you covered. They have the best prices as well. Some amazing prices, folks. Tell them Halftime TV sent you. And who knows, they may very well have a special discount for you. Quick Link Shipping, they've been powering Halftime TV from day one. From the first day, they got us the lights, they got us green screen. I know I'm not using the green screen now. They basically set us up and say, okay, Halftime TV, the road is yours. So Quick Link Shipping, folks, check them out. I want you to check out the services. And they always have good customer service as well. Sometimes you go to some places and they have the goods, but the service doesn't match the goods. And it is the reason why you don't go back or you don't return as a customer. I can assure you with Quick Link Shipping, 100% best customer service anywhere in Jamaica. So if you have anything you need to ship in to Jamaica for your relatives, for your friends, if you have a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, you want to send them something special, buy it through Amazon, buy it through eBay, wherever you want to buy it. And if you're in Jamaica and you don't have a credit card as well, you can reach out to Quick Link Shipping. They can make the purchase for you guys as well. So again, 876-454-1979. Check out Quick Link Shipping. RS Sports Store. And I wanted to pay keen attention to this one because Liverpool is on the verge of completing the quadruple this season. And if you're a Liverpool fan and you don't have a jersey, you can't say anything to Halftime TV, right? You can't say anything. You don't have a Liverpool jersey. That means you're not a Liverpool fan. So RS Sports Store, I'm ensuring you guys get your jerseys for next season. They do pre-orders. If you're a family and you want to get your custom gears, check out RS Sports Store. Shout out, tell them Halftime TV sent you. I think last time someone got a 10% discount. Who knows? I'm not promising you 10%, but usually there's a 5% discount somewhere in there. Blessings, my opinion. As I said, if you're a Liverpool fan and you don't have a Liverpool jersey, you can't tell me you're a Liverpool fan. So check out RS Sports Store and you can change that. Follow them on Instagram at RS Sports Store and Facebook at RS Sports Store as well. You can pre-order. You can get your custom jerseys, whatever team you support, whether it's in Qatar, if it's in Egypt, if it's in MLS, if it's in Denmark, wherever the team is that you support, they can get the jersey for you. Best quality jerseys as well. If you need a name in the back, they can get it. If you're having your corner league or whatnot and you want to put your teams together, check out our sports store. They can get those custom jerseys for you as well. All right, so CSA Shop located in the heart of Mandel for all your latest clothing and apparel. Check out CSA Shop as well on Instagram. So those are my three sponsors. See, Halftime TV, all of three sponsors: Quick Link Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. And I trust you guys will be checking them out as soon as I'm through with this. Yeah, Shakari can run those down. Take her craft serious. Patrick Campbell. Blessings, Patrick. Welcome to Halftime TV. It should be a very interesting race with Omar and Parchment. I am going with Omar if he has a clean race. Okay. You've been waiting for that one. Big up, Mr. Big up my opinion. What's up, Mr. Dr. Brown? Dr. Nice. History has proven that when the day comes, the Jamaicans will show out we're not bothered. Nice. Great job, my brother, Ray Gibson. Blessings, Ray Gibson. Good evening. Welcome to Halftime TV. We're going through the comments. We're hearing what you, the viewers, have to say. We're exploring some of the opinions that you guys are putting out there. The meet starts at 1:21 p.m. British time. Yeah, so because I think my update said the 100 meters will be running at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So a little bit early for my liking, especially because we don't have any football being played at that time. So nonetheless, we'll be up and we'll be watching. It should be showing on Peacock if you're in the United States. So you can check out it. You can check the race out there. All right. I think Sharika Jackson is not focused on her start phase. Once she gets a start down pack, she can be a force to reckon with. What is your take on this? Maybe you're onto something, but I'm of the opinion that a person, like, you can't go better than your capacity. All right. If this is the best you can go, regardless of what you improve, you can't go any better. And that's just my opinion. All right. And I think that's why there were so many other athletes who they maxed out during Usain Bolt's time. And who knows, we will never see the best of some of these athletes because they're already maxed out. And some people, they peak very early, and then we're begging to see better performances later on in their career. But it's the best they can do. You can't see it. But some people are just naturally slow starters. It's just what it is. All right, they're just slow starters. There are some persons who have exceptional top end speed, and no matter what you do, you can't get them out the blocks early. But as soon as they get to the 50-meter mark, they decimate the field. So it is what it is when it comes down to that. But Musselman, you may very well be onto something, and I'm pretty sure the coaches, they would have seen it as well. When it comes to sports, most of these athletes need psychological help, and it's up to their team to get them help before it's too late. Track is not as easy as it seems. Training takes a lot, and I think that's why Usain Bolt stepped away. What is your prediction for the 100-meter world champion? I think it'll be the same winner. You know? I think it'll be the same winner journey with Killeen. Yeah, I think it'll be the same winner. There'll be one winner in the 100-meter and the 200-meter, and that's the same Olympic champion in the 100-meter and the 200 meters. All right, so make of it what you will. It may very well be the same winner this weekend as well in the Birmingham Diamond League. It makes it a little bit easier to assess, though. Yeah, it's a little bit easier to analyze when there's someone at the top of their game, because when it's your time, it's just your time. It is just your time. So you just have to bask in it because it's your time. We saw it with Bolt. I think that's what Johan Blake was mentioning when he said that Bolt overshadowed him, because it turns out when it was Bolt's time, he was at the best, at the top of his career. And had he been in another era, had he reached that form a little bit later, then who knows, probably Johan Blake would have currently been dominating male sprints. All right, so it's just one of those things. Maybe not. I'll make a prediction after the Jamaican trials. All right, Toffee. All right, we're calling it early. We're calling it early, and we're saying, yeah, we will have the same 100-meter champion for the World Championship as we had for the Olympics. All right, so let's see if I can pull up the hurdles. I'm gonna try and pull up the hurdles starting list for the men. Folks, give me a second. Have it here. Let's see if I can pull it up. Over there in the London. And then we go Birmingham, England, All right, so the child will be tough. All right, so for the 110-meter hurdles, and this one will be, what is that, 3:41 UK time. I'm assuming we have Polish Damian. Is that, we're gonna say Zykir? Yeah, we're gonna say Zykir. We have Paolo Dalmolin from Italy. We have David King from Great Britain lining up as well. Aurel Manga from France. We have Azier Martinez from Spain. Omar McLeod from Jamaica. Hansel Parchment from Jamaica as well. And Omar McLeod's best time this season is 13:22. Omar McLeod's personal best is 12:90. We have Hansel Parchment lining up as well His best time this season is 13.15. His personal best is 12.94. And obviously, these two men are the fastest in the field. We have Andrew Pottsy as well, 13.28. His season best, his personal best, 13.14. All right, so that's another big one we're looking forward to seeing. What happened up in with Brianna Williams? Not counting out. Tough to hear the track. Not counting out Mommy Rocket at the World Championship, Elaine against Gabby and Sharika at the 200. Though nice. And if Christine Mboma is back fit, we saw that she pulled up in the race in the Kip Kiner Classic a few weeks ago against Shelly and Fraser Price. If she is back fit, expect her, Toffee, expect Christine Mboma to pose serious competition to that field that you name in the 200 meter come the World Championship. Still only 18 years old. Remember, folks, Christine Mboma, a lot of controversy around her, but she has tunnel vision. She's focused on her goal, and she continues to push herself. As a teenager, we're looking across at our teenagers. We're seeing them at the Carifta games and the pen relays, and we're so proud. And then there's Christine Mboma, who is securing Olympic silver medalist and all these things. So it's funny, but it's fascinating to think that a teenager is doing so well. Do you know if there will be a Jamaican athlete at the upcoming Grand Prix on June 12th? When it's confirmed, I'll let you know. As things stand now, I don't have any information on the June 12th list. Yeah, I don't have any information on the June 12th entry list. Sharika is in good shape. Do you think Elaine Thompson can do 10:49 this year? So far, her times aren't that good. Last year on this time, she was doing 10:7, 10:6. Well, I think she has it in it. That'd be 100% by then. That is true. Brian Williams will be in action at the June. There you go. So Margaret Laidley, thank you for that. So Margaret answered. Whose question was it? Yeah, Valerie's question. Yeah, Margaret answered Valerie's question about the June 12th Grand Prix. I have so much track events that I'm focusing on prior to June 12th. I have the 30th. Then I have the Champions League that I need to be focusing on as well. So many events that I have to be focusing on. So as we draw closer, folks, don't worry. I will be updating the YouTube channel. I'll be posting the starters list and things like those, just to ensure that you folks are aware of what's happening, as well as what's upcoming. Remember, smash the like button if you're new to the channel. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't subscribed as yet, as we continue our journey to 5,000 subscribers. 5,000, folks. We're aiming for 5,000 on Halftime TV. Anything is possible with healthy Elaine. True. With Christine Mboma's presence, a track I got blaze of fire. Nice. True. Christine Mboma is a big talent, folks. Big talent. And I know there are some qualms about Mboma and what she brings to the fore, but as I said, big talent. Also, remember, folks, smash the like button. There are 50 of you guys on here, 54 of you guys, and we only have 31 likes on the video. So smash the like button, get the likes up on this video, folks. Let's see if we can get it to at least 70 likes or even 50 likes. So 50 viewers, 50 likes, eh? Yeah, smash the like button, folks. Let's get the likes up on this video, because the more likes the video has, the farther the reach. All right, so smash that like button as soon as you hop on. All right, let's see who else we have here. I think I'll just take it to 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, we'll take it to 1 hour and 30 minutes, but I'll go back through the starters list for the 100 meters. We'll speak a little bit about it. We'll speak a little bit about the purse as well, because as I said, money is involved, and money is there to be had. Over in the male segment for the 100 meters, folks. So for the 100 meters, the Birmingham Classic, the Birmingham Diamond League. All right, we have Jerome Blake, I mentioned, out of Canada. Ewan Blake. So Jerome Blake, Jamaican. I think his grandfather is Jamaican, or his father, one of them. Wasn't sure, but he's of Jamaican roots, put it that way. We have Ewan Blake lining up as well. Ewan Blake's season best is 10.11. Jerome Blake's season best is 10.00. We have Marvin Bracey, 10.11, his season best as well. Trayvon Brummel, spoke about him, went into the Olympics as one of the favorites to win the 100 meters, didn't even make it to the final. His season best, 9.92. Andre de Grasse, this is his first race of the season over 100 meters. 9.89 is his personal best. However, we have Adam Jamili, 12.57 is his season best. Zarnell Hughes, 10.10, his season best. Nathaniel Mitchell Blake, 10.19, and Reese Prescott, 10.25. So this race we have 4 men lining up from Great Britain. We have Andre de Grasse and Jerome Blake lining up from Canada. We have Marvin Bracey and Trayvon Brummel from the United States. And we have our very own, the second fastest man over 100 meters, Johan Blake, lining up from Jamaica. Mboma has to put food on the table. I'm not mad at her. She can't help her genetic makeup. Nice. All right, Valerie. Point taken, point noted. And I think most persons don't share your view, but it is definitely a valid point. All right? Definitely a valid point. So the 400 meters, let's see if we can pull up the 400. Yeah. 400 meters for guys. Don't see any Jamaicans lining up there. Not very interested. Elaine has nothing to prove, really. It's early in the season, and besides, each athlete has to factor in health and safety in order to get to the championship in optimum shape. Nice take, nice take. All right, so there will be 2 relays on show as well. At one point, those numbers could hardly meet the final for the male sprinting. True. And that's a problem that I have with it. I wouldn't even say a problem. That's a point that I've been trying to make. Journey with Killeen. That's a point that I've been trying to make, because it's one of 2 things. It's either you have a superstar personality who probably isn't as impactful on the track, but as an individual, the persona, the aura, that person is bringing interest to the track, or you have exceptional performances on the track itself that in and of itself bring in interest. Do you think Ewan Blake is just running because it's a job, not because he thinks he has what it takes to be back on top? Well, that's for Ewan Blake to answer, you know. That's for Ewan Blake to answer. I think after that injury that Ewan Blake sustained, he just wasn't the same, man. I feel for him, because I wanted to see him continue in that vein of form that he was on when he got 9.69 seconds, when he got 19.26 over 200 meters. I wanted to see that continue, but it is what it is, and it's just one of those things that you just have to accept. It comes with the territory. It is track and field. It is sports on a whole. If you decide to become an athlete, these things happen. You will have injuries that prevent you from getting back to your best, whereas there are some where they bounce back, and they bounce back even better than they were before. There are others who will just not be the same, and I can't judge him because I'm not sure what his situation is. So Ewan Blake would be the ideal person to answer that question, but I can see where you're coming from with your opinion. All right, Toffee? Let's talk on the 20. The Clayton twins and Brianna Liston future looks very bright. I feel by the time they turn pros, they will be the fastest females. If they keep this up, they have the natural ability. All right, Musselman. Definitely the future looks bright for those young women. I've done a number of videos on them. I think I've exhausted the topic, really. I covered the pen relays in its entirety. I covered champs in its entirety. I did individual videos for Clayton, for Brianna Liston. Covered everything. And I think I've covered every blade of grass. But when it comes down to these young women and their quality, definitely looking forward to seeing them. And as I said, I enjoy instances like these where we have top athletes, not only a top athlete, but top athletes competing at the same time, getting to their best at the same time. So the same way we had Usain Bolt and Ewan Blake peaking in and around the same time and pushing each other. I enjoy that. We had a Safa Powell, didn't have much competition in my opinion. And then Usain Bolt, they came in and they took the spotlight. That period where it was Usain Bolt and Ewan Blake pushing each other, I loved that. I loved it. Veronica Campbell and Shillian Fraser-Price for the early stages. I love that as well. And even now, Shillian Fraser-Price and Elaine Thompson here, I'm loving it. I don't want there to be an instance where we have one individual who is far above the others, and then it's almost as if it's just a single representative and then the competition isn't there. No, I like when there is one Jamaican pushing the other and pushing the other. Agree with you on that. Blake injured too. Things look dicey for Mboma. She seems to have grade 2 muscle tear, and that's bad news for her. See, I hope she comes back better as well. I hope she comes back better. Liston is definitely a future superstar, whether it's 200 meter or 400 meter. The twins will definitely master the 100. This will all depend on focus on staying healthy. Choo. What do you think of the workload though that these young athletes have been put under at the junior level? We saw the pen release. There was the East End National East Invitational that Brianna Liston and the young man from Brian Lavelle from Edwin Allen took part in as well. Was born in Portland. See? Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Audrey. We like the researchers on here now. We like the researchers. So Jerome Blake, born in Portland, Jamaica. So we have 2 Jamaicans taking part in the race, one representing Canada, one representing Jamaica. So they may very well be cousins, Audrey. The athletes need to walk quietly and carry a big stick. We're a record on watch right now. They're always fun when you guys are on here. Oh, interesting. Yeah. See, we like the Halftime TV audience because we have so many experts and track enthusiasts in the comment section that they always keep us in line. They always keep the information coming. And see, we're learning as we go by. All right, so again, I'm going to go through the entry list for the 100 meters for females. We went through the 100 meters for males already. Ewan Blake and Jerome Blake, who we just found out is from Portland, the wonderful parish of Portland. He is from Jamaica as well and may very well be Ewan Blake's long lost cousin. Nice to see them rekindling. All right, so we have Dina Ashrae Smith out of the United Kingdom, Great Britain, personal best of 10:83. Del Ponte out of Switzerland, 10.90 her personal best. Sharika Jackson out of Jamaica, 10:76, 11 seconds flat her season best. Her personal best 10:76. We have Daryl Nita, 11.12 her season best, 10.93 her personal best. And for Dina Ashrae Smith and Del Ponte, this will be their 100 meter season opener. All right, so this is their first 100 meter race of the season. We have Destiny Smith Barnett, 11.06 is her season best, and 11.06 is also her personal best. So she's having the season of her life. We have Anthony Strachan, 10.99 her season best, also her personal best. We have Cambria Sturgis, again, 10.87 season best, identical with personal best. Gabby Thomas, everybody knows Gab, 11 seconds season best, 11 seconds her personal best. And then we have the double Olympic champion, Elaine Thompson, here 10.89 seconds, her season best, and 10.54 is her personal best. All right, let's go over here. My one greatest wish is to see more camaraderie between our Jamaican more camaraderie. Okay, in her our Jamaican athletes who are on the world stage and being watched closely. Nice. What impact do you think Elaine would have saying she breaks the 100 mil compared to her male counterpart? Elaine, I mentioned this before and I'll say it again. Elaine breaking the record isn't the problem. Elaine breaking the record isn't her problem. She just doesn't have the superstar personality. And being a superstar is more than the performances. Right? Being a superstar is more than the performances. It's the entire aura. And Elaine Thompson is a little bit more reserved. She doesn't come across as that person who'd be outspoken or who'd even strike a pose for something as simple as that. She wouldn't even strike a pose. You see Usain Bolt, he'll come out to strike a pose before he's charismatic, all of that. That's not Elaine. And even if she breaks the world record, she'll be the world's fastest woman. She'll be the fastest woman over 100 meters. But that pull that Usain Bolt, because you mentioned her male counterpart, had, it was just different, and it stretched beyond boundaries when it comes down to athletics. So it wasn't just about what he did on the track. All right, I think it's a lot, because here I think it's a lot, but there are some changes no control that I think you can even notice how they have less than only 200 meters and the twins 100 meters at Carifta, and that's a plan for the junior trials. Okay. I think Johan Blake has put on too much muscle mass, and this slows him up. Athletes need to keep record of weight versus speed ability, because I think weight has great effect on performance. Okay. Don't forget Devonta Burnett. He won the 60-meter indoors at NCSA, ran third last week with an injury. He's a male to watch. Okay. Yeah. So again, and it's not only tracks. So most sports, that's where you find big sporting companies. They try to find the next gem, and they try to give them huge endorsement deals from their teenagers. I think Nike signed Neymar to a multi-million-dollar deal when he was 13 or 14, right? And then they renewed that deal, and then the other day Puma signed him to an even bigger deal. Neymar hasn't really done much in football. From a footballing perspective, he's been good with a team that is expected to be good, but image rights and all of that, Neymar's aura outside of football, everything that he does, he is a superstar, right? Neymar is a superstar, and it is what it is. So we'll always have those instances, folks. We'll always have those instances where it's just who that individual is, and you can't ask them, you can't train that. The PR team can do a lot to aid with it, but it's something that you can't, it has to be innate. We have some who actually learn the craft as they go by. We have some who are superstars without even doing much, likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, superstar without doing much, right? But again, his performances and his entire aura propels him to that next level of fame and stardom. All right. Okay, let's see what else we have over in the comment section. So yeah, we have the 100 meters that we're looking forward to this weekend, folks. The Diamond League, interesting. This is the second one. Remember, there will be 13. They were trying with Shakari. Yeah, but Shakari had other intentions. Shakari had other intentions, folks. All right. I really heard that they are cousins, but I can't confirm as yet. See? All right, Audrey, continue, Audrey, doing your research. I know you'll confirm soon enough, and you'll let us know. But Uh, Journey with Khalid, you're giving me a whole lot of jokes. But folks, remember, smash the like button. Come on, folks. Let's see how many likes we have so far. We need to get those likes up. Still only 32 likes. No, that's not acceptable. Smash the like button. Let's see if we can get to at least 50 likes, folks. Come on. I'm still laughing. I'm still laughing about what Khalid said. But yeah, smash the like button, folks. Smash the like button. Help us get to 50 likes on this one as soon as possible. I believe in you guys shortly as well, because I need to go into the gym. I need to get my daily exercise in. But it was fun while it lasted. We spoke a little bit about everything. We congratulated the champs. I'll go through the Diamond League meets that are upcoming as well. We have Doha in Qatar. This took place on the 13th of May, which was last week. We have the Birmingham one coming up this weekend, the 21st of May. We have Eugene, the United States, coming up the 28th of May. We have Rabat coming up the 5th of May. All right. We have Rome, the 9th of June. 5th of June, sorry, for Rabat. Rome, the 9th of June. Oslo, the 16th of June. Paris, the 18th of June. Stockholm in Sweden, the 30th of June. We have Charzo in Poland, the 6th of August. So is that Independence Day for Jamaica? Or man, yeah, I think Independence Day. Monaco, the 10th of August. Lausanne, Switzerland, the 26th of August. Brussels, Belgium, the 2nd of September. Zurich, Switzerland, the 7th to the 8th of September. And Zurich, Switzerland will be the last of the Diamond League for this year. As I mentioned about the purse, folks, $30,000 US for the winner, and that's come the final. All right, so the winner of the final, $30,000 US for the single events, 10,000. Well, the series meeting, $10,000 US. Second place in the series meeting, you get $6,000 US. Third place, $3,500 US. You said one in Eugene. Yep, there's one in Eugene. There's one in Eugene. All right. For the prize money for the final, second place, $12,000 US. Third place, $7,000 US. Fourth, $4,000 US. Fifth, $2,500 US. Sixth, seventh, and eighth, $2,000, $1,500, and $1,000 respectively. All right. So that's the purse for the Diamond League. Money is there to be made. Elaine seemed to be a bit reserved, and I believe she should be able to be herself. Alison Felix was not very gregarious. However, she got her publicity nonetheless. Well, publicity is not the problem, you know. It's a superstar aspect of it, Valerie. Blessings, Ryan LFC. Blessings, Ryan LFC. As I said, if you're a Liverpool fan and you don't have a Liverpool jersey, check out RS Sports Store, Ryan LFC. This guy's a Liverpool fan. I'm pretty sure even his nail cutters have Liverpool on it. Liverpool through and through. So blessings, Ryan LFC, for all your reggae boys and Liverpool content. Check out Ryan LFC, top YouTuber as well. Keeps it exciting. All right. So we went over the purse, folks. We went over the purse for the Diamond League. We will be going over the starters list for the big one that we are looking forward to seeing, because if we're honest with ourselves, we won't be sitting around for the entire races, the entire set of races. We have a few that we want to see, and as soon as those are through, then that will be it for most of us. That's it. The fast track in Oregon. Yup. Yeah, that is a fast track, Tuffy. That is a fast track. That is a track that the excitement happened last year. That is where the excitement happened. But yeah, we have Dina Ashrae Smith coming up big. We have Gabby Thomas coming up big as well. Diamond League is important this year. Winners could possibly get a bite at the world. Yep, true. I think Bold could run faster if it wasn't for the car accident in his early years, which affected him. Injuries is a mental and physical and psychological drawback, especially for sprinters. My take, I don't know. Even in the actual races themselves, I think Bolt was cruising. But probably, I don't know. Maybe Musselman, maybe. But I definitely think Bolt could have gone faster. I don't know if the accident was the reason, but personally, I think there was more in the tank for Usain Bolt. But no, we'll never know. We'll never know now because the Honorable Saint Leo has rested the spikes, so we'll never know. We can only assume now that Bolt would have gone faster. All right, so let's see what else I have for you folks. Yeah, I think I'll call it a day. Yeah, I think we'll call it a day. But again, Diamond League coming up at the weekend. Let me know who you guys think will secure the first place. Who will come second? Who will come third? We are as fast as Texas Tech track. Through that, make sure you big up Jamaica 68. Don't worry about it, Barry. I have it covered. I'm coming out in my Jamaica flag. I'm coming out with my Cersei. I think last year I had my Tough Crackers as well. Don't worry, folks. It will be a whole vibe here. Come August 6th, come August 1, a whole vibe. We're celebrating everything with our Jamaicans at home and the Jamaicans in the diaspora. I know sometimes you're dying to get that little bit of a vibe from back home. We'll be providing that here at Halftime TV. All right, folks? So don't worry about it. I have you covered. Coming out with the Jamaica flag, we're coming out with the Cersei, we're coming out with the Tough Crackers, everything. You name it, we will have it here. We have to have it over here, so Halftime TV, on and off over in the head, everything covered. All right, so as I said, this weekend we have the Diamond League. Elaine Thompson here lining up, Sharika Jackson lining up. What will be the end result? What will be the time on the board? Elaine Thompson, for the most part, in my opinion, is only racing against the clock. 9 out of 10 times it's her against the clock, unless there is Shelly and Fraser Price in the race, obviously. And even when Shelly and Fraser Price is in the race, I think Shelly brings that extra impetus for Elaine Thompson here to go faster. Nonetheless, this race at the weekend will be a top sprint event. We want to be there. We can't be there. Nonetheless, we will be watching it from behind the screen and we will be cheering on our favorite Jamaican ladies as they line up against the likes of Dina, Ashrae Smith, Gabby Thomas, Sturgis. All these big names, international stars, they will try to stake a claim against our Jamaican superstars. But I'm not worried one bit. And I'm confident that Elaine Thompson here will come out victorious in this one. Her first Diamond League showing of this year, our first Diamond League showing of this campaign, and I expect it to end in tears for the others, and it will end in all smiles for Elaine Thompson here. But again, that's my opinion. That's our opinion here at Halftime TV. What says you, the viewers and the subscribers? We're curious to hear. And we welcome those opinions in the comment section below. Remember, like, share, subscribe. If you're new to Halftime TV, tell a friend to tell a friend. Turn the notification on and ensure you never miss a beat with Halftime TV. I hope and trust each and every one of you guys on here enjoy what's left of your evening. Have a magnificent rest of your day. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy what's left of the day. Take care of yourself. Until next time, Miranda Brown here from Halftime TV saying, walk good.